Florida's largest school district is reversing a decision on how to teach sex ed to middle schoolers and high schoolers. The school board had approved this textbook that you see on your screen in April, but reversed the decision last week after some parents complained. The parents cited Florida's new state law that allow parents much more say in the curriculum. Luisa Santos is a school board member with Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Luisa, thanks so much for being here. So as I understand it, at this school board meeting last week, there were 38 parents and students and community members who came out in support of this curriculum, the sex ed, and this textbook. But there were 4 people who spoke against it. So why did the school board side with the very small minority?
Allison, that's a great question. I did not side with that small minority because I know the importance of this education and I represent parents. And parents came to tell us that, students came to tell us that they needed this. But we also had a process that, thanks to this new law that is in place, parents objected to the curriculum. And I am all for parent choice, parent transparency. Parents should be our partners in education. And parents, of the 278 petitions that were filed against this textbook, only 44 were from parents of students in our schools. And at the hearing where they could come and voice their concerns, only 4 came and only 3 spoke. So unfortunately, with a school district of 340,000 students and less than 1% of people coming to say anything against this textbook, we find ourselves with no health education for any student.
So let's look at some of the objectionable content to this minority of people or parents. Basically, here's the textbook for middle schoolers, okay? So 6th through 8th graders. And one of the passages is about birth control. And it says, even when partners agree to use birth control and try to use it correctly, mistakes can happen. In these cases, a person might use emergency contraception to help prevent pregnancy. Several types of emergency contraception pills are also available over the counter and do not require prescriptions, including Ella and Plan B one-step. So, by the way, the source of this is the conservative group that objects to the textbook. So we're taking them at their word that this is what's in the textbook and what they object to. So let's take their side for a minute. Do you need to tell 6th through 8th graders what the emergency contraception is called and how to get it?
Well, that is correct. That is what is in the textbook. And the first thing to note is that if a parent does not want their child to know that, they had and will continue to have the option to opt out of this portion of study. So if you don't want your children to touch that, that is totally fine. You always had the right to opt out. But if you do want to learn about this, then your child should have the right to do that, not because some minority said they shouldn't. And this information is crucial. I mean, we know from all the research and all the studies that about 40% of students will have sexual intercourse of some sort before they graduate. And it is our job to give them the information to protect themselves and to make responsible and healthy decisions.
But I mean, you're saying before they graduate high school, not before they graduate grammar school. I mean, this one was for middle schoolers. But either way, let me just tell you what one of the parents who spoke against this curriculum said about that opt-out option. Here she is.
The opt-out forms are not clear to us parents. They do not specify the sensitive topics at hand that you intend on teaching our children, such as abortion, contraception methods, gender ideology, and therefore you should not be assuming that parents are providing informed consent by not submitting an opt-out form. You are lying by omission to parents by not providing accurate information that is detailed to them so they know what is in the textbooks.
Okay, so basically she's saying she couldn't get the information that she wanted. Is that fair?
That's completely unfair. Because of the law, which we followed to the T, we post every single chapter of this on our homepage. When you go to the 4th largest school district in the nation, dadeschools.net, throughout the whole review process, the first thing you saw was instructional materials, and you could go there and see it. We also advertised over $12,000 in ad buys in local newspapers, TV stations, to ensure that every single person who wanted to could come and speak to us. And they did. And we did hear from many people. And they have an option to opt out. Every parent gets a letter when this unit of study is going to start to be taught. And they have to sign to say, yes, I want this. And now they can see exactly, line by line, what the chapter may include, what the teacher may talk about. And so I don't feel like that's a fair statement at all.
Of all of this, that there will be no sex ed in the largest school district in Florida this coming year?
Allison, say the first part again.
Will there not be sex ed this year for Miami-Dade students?
Unfortunately, this does mean that starting next school year, until we go through this whole adoption process again, there will be this class cannot be taught because we don't have approved materials to do that. So because of a small group that had the option to opt out and the votes the way they landed, nobody will have access to this until we go through this whole process, which could be 6 months easily.
Luisa Santos, thank you very much.
Thank you.